Greetings, ladies and gentlefish, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. Last time, we found ourselves getting hold of a summon, our first summon, the Thunder God Ramor, and watching Lindblum getting the ever-loving bejesus kicked out of it, which was lovely. So, with all that said and done, let's continue on our merry way. Here we go. So, Vivi has been left somewhere hopefully safe, on the basis that, well, we really don't want anyone mistaking him at this point for an Alexandrian soldier, given that he looks like an Alexandrian soldier. One of Kuja's black mages. So, I'm just checking people's equipment. With that said, we've got Dagger and Zidane to go strolling through Lindblum, desperately trying to, well, see what they can do, basically. Have I got something to go with other than the coral ring? Let's... clear-headed and blind. Let's equip the Peridot to start learning that summon, because we're going to get Insomniac. Sorry, from the bandana anyway. So... here we are in Lindblum, and the place has been utterly wrecked. Yeah, ooh, what's over here? Nope, that's just a statue. You can talk to the owner if you want. If you want to stay there, but you are automatically healed at the beginning of this little sequence, so meh. Don't worry too much about it. Right, out in the main body here of the town, if you go this way, then you can exit Lindblum via the gate down here if you so wish, I believe. Yeah, I didn't know if it stopped you at this particular point in the game. You can do this, and I guess you can wander around outside if you're particularly lacking in funds or experience or something. But unlike last time when we could visit Pinnacle Rocks, and actually, if you haven't visited that bit of Pinnacle Rocks, I guess you can do that now as well and pick up an item or two. But we've already done that, so we're not going to bother. We're just going to spend our time walking around Lindblum itself, because there isn't really much to do outside of the city at the moment. Anyway, so we're going to kick off proceedings by, ooh, finish it off. Should I crush its head? How about its chest? Stop it! He's a living creature, and... people get really wantonly cruel. Brahne programmed them to kill, but they're still just like anybody else. Lies, they may look human, but that's where the similarity ends. They destroy everything, like wrecking balls destroy buildings. They don't even know we're made of flesh and blood. That's actually going to crop up later on. That whole kind of shtick. But given that this is sort of a game designed for not a particularly mature audience, it does have some more mature themes in there. For example, well, the whole game, or at least the early segment of it, is based on a war that is going on, and so there is some focus on how people are treated during a war, how soldiers are regarded, which is effectively what we just saw there, with the people talking about the Black Mage, and so on and so forth. So we just picked up our Lindblum card in the wreckage over there. There we go. It's not a bad card. Kind of defensive. Not very good offensive abilities, as you might expect from a card that represents a town inside a castle. If you pop in here, there's usually something in the chests up here, so... you can challenge people with card games, of course. Ether. And what's the other treasure chest got? And a Phoenix Pinion. Cool. Ah! There we go. Let's try and get out of here now. Whee! So... if we head over to the right, over here... we bump into a familiar figure. The industrial district is gone, and the business and theatre districts are also in ruins. Allocate soldiers to the reconstruction. We must get the citizens' lives back on track. Yes, sir. Uncle Artania! Hey, remember him? Princess Garnet, Master Zidane, glad to see you're both safe. Where is Uncle Sid? Is the Regent safe? Yes, Princess, the castle was spared. Regent Sid is alive. Phew. I will take you to see him. So this just You can come back to the Lindblum town later on, so that's not particularly problematic. Princess Garnet is back. Uncle Sid Garnet, I thought Brahne had imprisoned you. Zidane rescued me. That's what he does. Thank you, Zidane. Grok! But Freya, Steiner and Beatrix were left behind. The renowned General Beatrix. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I don't think so either, Dagger. We wound up in Pinnacle Rocks instead of Trino, but they'll be fine on their own. Grok, grok. Pinnacle? Did you ride the Gargan? How did you know? How did he know? He's the ruler of the country. He knows what there is in his country. There we go. He keeps his ear to the ground. However, I sometimes lack foresight. Brahne was after the Eidolons. That much I knew. But I underestimated the power of the Eidolons. Maybe I deserve to be cursed with this body. I'm glad you surrendered. Clara resisted and perished. What should I say? What can I do? We got a live one here. Watch out, it might attack. Hey, this one's much smaller than the others. Ouch, let me go. I'm not one of them. Then why are you dressed like a black mage? That must be... yeah. We took an Alexandrian soldier into custody. I just said, should we turn it over to Alexandria? Uncle Sid? Let him go. Master Vivi is not an Alexandrian soldier. It's only a disguise to deceive the enemy. I see. My apologies. Yeah, sod off. Bit overzealous there. I've acquired more information about Queen Brahne. Gah. A weapons dealer named Kuja is behind the recent string of attacks. Kuja has been supplying Brahne with highly advanced magic weapons. Yeah, kind of worked that one out. Supplying my mother with weapons? Well, he did refer to the Black Mages as his in the attack on Clara. So yes, the Black Mage soldiers are among these weapons. According to eyewitnesses in Trino, Kuja appeared from the northern sky on a silver dragon. That's the guy I saw in Bermesia. That he came from the north suggests that he is from the outer continent. The outer continent? There are many unexplored continents in the world. The outer continent is an unexplored continent located to the north of our mist continent. I believe Kuja is the only one supplying Brahne with weapons. The man I saw at the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who is corrupting my mother. If we defeat Kuja... You both catch on quickly. Defeat Kuja and Brahne loses her weapon supply. That will be our cue for a counter-attack. Challenging Brahne now will only result in more casualties. So we crush the source of the evil. Yes. Kuja will find other clients even if we defeat Brahne. I make no excuses for my mother's behaviour, but I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. But first we must rescue Steiner and the others. I'm afraid I can't spare any soldiers. They must remain to protect our citizens. Hey, Dagger, I'm telling you they'll be fine. The best Dragon Knight of Bermesia, the female general of Alexandria, and Rusty. How could they lose? Besides, you have me to protect you. Ugh. Manly. Then I'll look for Kuja. I want to go too. There's no place for me here. Alright, let's go kick Kuja's butt. Will you lend us the fastest airship in Lindblum? Airships can only fly where there is mist, and the mist only exists on this continent. Hence it's called the Mist Continent. Quack. That means you can't cross the ocean on an airship. What about the new airship that can fly without mist? It's not ready yet. Besides, it's under Brahne's control. Brahne gave us two conditions for our surrender. One was the surrender of the new airship. The other was to hand over the Falcon Claw. The airship I can understand, but what does she want with a piece of stone? I have no idea. Given that we saw Brahne with a piece of stone summoning an Eidolon when she got Odin to attack Clara, I know these characters didn't see that, but from us, the player's perspective, I think it's easy to put two and two together. I have no idea. Alright, we'll take a boat. That's not an option either, the harbour was also seized. Ah! What do you want us to do? Swim? May not be a bad idea, actually. There is a way. There's an old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. A swamp located north from the castle? One might even say a swamp is a bit like a marsh. Ooh, we've been there before. but it's possible that you haven't. And if you haven't been to Q's Marsh yet, then in this next segment of the game you have to go there. Monsters not native to our continent are rumoured to appear in the excavation site. The cave, which was found during excavation, is rumoured to lead to another continent. Will this cave lead us to the outer continent? Doesn't sound too reliable. Are you sure? No. I guess we'll find out. Not knowing is half the fun, eh? Yeah, why not? Let's just pin the fate of the rest of the world on whether or not your heroes happen to stumble across a cave entrance that may or may not lead to a tunnel that may or may not go where they want to go. What can possibly go wrong? Please protect Princess Garnet. We'll prepare the counter-attack in the meantime. It's not much, but use it to prepare for your journey. There's 3,000 gil. I'll wait here, Zidane. Will you get my stuff too? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Great, so the Regent gives us some money to use. Listen, Lindblum is Alexandrian territory now. You won't be able to come back for a while. Prepare yourself well. Let me know when you're ready. Which is a subtle way of saying, go and buy all your shinies now, while you still can. So, I'm just going to pop in and pay a visit to the synthesist. I don't think he's offering anything new, but let's find out. Yeah, this is... Oh, okay. Right, yes. He is offering something new, called the Exploder. Which sounds good, doesn't it? Basically, it is another weapon for Zidane. It's another one of these thief swords. You make it by combining a Mage Masher and a Mythal Dagger, neither of which Zidane is currently using, so let's make an Exploder. Cotton robe, silk vest, desert boots. Now we own desert boots. Glass buckle. We are going to make a glass buckle. And that thing that I can never pronounce the name of, we'll make one of those too. Gold choker? Why not? Barrette, we can't currently make. Power belt. Now, actually, your characters did pick up a power belt, so I'm not going to make one of those here. But let's see what we can get. So, Zidane currently has the Ogre equipped. The Exploder is so cool because Zidane gets to learn the ability Sacrifice. Which is... Let's just equip it for a moment and I'll show you... no, we can't show you at the moment. Never mind. Basically, Zidane, I believe, loses all of his hit points, but he grants some of them to allies or something like that. It's Zidane going, no, take me, not them, in a suitably heroic fashion. No, nothing particularly new and shiny. Okay. There we go. Right. So, that's the synthesist. Still synthesizing things. And there are a couple of new items there. I couldn't remember if there were or not, but there are. This is Alice. Her shop got destroyed and she doesn't have too much to sell, but if you want to stock up on any medicine, you can do here. You will be taking Dagger with you, so you're not going to need a particular supply of potions. What you might want to stock up on, however, are anointments. Where you're going to be going in the not too distant future, your opponents have an irritating habit of afflicting you with the Trouble status effect, for which anointments, well, they make it go away. So I'm going to buy a bunch of anointments, 10, and that's fine. Yada-da-dum, let's have a pop in here, and I believe this should be, yeah. I raised the price because I don't want to sell them anything, but I'll give you a major discount. Well, isn't that nice? So here you can buy those things that might be useful for synthesizing, or maybe you haven't had a chance to buy yet. There's an Ice Brand, Partisan, Maltina Racket. Now, I need to remind myself, long-range weapons that holds mysterious power. So this is your opportunity to buy an item that I missed a chest for earlier on. But later on I'm going to get a chance to grab that same chest, so I'm not really in a hurry to buy it. Nah, nothing particularly interesting to buy here. You might also want to sell some items if you find yourself running a bit short on cash, of course. I've got plenty of cash, so that's not a massive concern for me. Speaking of cash, however, if you are... Ooh, ATE. The third jewel. We started loading the supplies. It took long enough, didn't it? Yes, the Lindblum soldiers won't obey our orders. We must finish up before Queen Brahne becomes upset. Send all available personnel to the harbour and assist in supplying the fleet. Staying here is pointless now that we have the Falcon Claw. That's the name for the Lindblum's royal pendant, royal gem. In case you had forgotten. So, if you're willing to make a bit of a move to a different district, then you can still use the air cabs to, well, visit other places. Now, you can't visit the industrial district. I'm pretty sure that place got completely trashed. You can only go to the theatre district. You also can't get these air cabs to the castle. But you can go to the theatre district, and it is worth paying a short visit to it. So here we are, one theatre district. Now, we're firstly going to pay a visit into the artist's thingamajiggy. Treasure chest has been refilled and now contains an ore. What's she going to do with my painting? This is a nice painting. Such a sad picture, but it possesses strength. Yeah, you think so? It's just a little conversation there. And if you keep going down here, and you go back to the Tantalus hideout, whoa! Then the treasure chests here have also been restocked. And you can refill your purse a little bit because these all contain money. 262 gil. 993 gil, that's quite a nice one. And 340 gil, there we go. Talk to the kids as well. Oh, it's you, Zidane, I almost peed my pants. We've been protecting the Tantalus hideout while you were gone. You can leave us here. Go take care of the bad guys. I thought you were one of them people with pointy hats. Is Uncle Baku coming home soon? It wouldn't be so scary if he was around. Great. That's pretty much all there is to do in the theatre district, and honestly, all there is to do in Lindblum. So with that done, get back in the air cab. Whoops, that's not the air cab, that's the artist's house thing. Back in the air cab. And we're off to the business district. Here we go. And we need to go and talk to that fellow who we were talking to earlier on in order to kick off our departure from Lindblum. So we just go up here. And why have I missed him out? Here we go. Yep, we're ready. Follow me, the regent is waiting on the base level. Brahne's fleet arrives. Why are they loading food instead of valuables onto the ship? I wonder if they're going to take them all back to Alexandria. Maybe they're going on a very long trip. Stop that chatter and keep loading the ship. Damn them, they think they can walk all over us. We gotta store more. Let's keep working. Alexandria rules this continent now. Where else can they go and conquer? What do they really want? I don't know, but you know how greedy Brahne is. It's a fair question. I wonder where we are going next. I don't know of any kingdom that poses a threat to our country. I'm sure Queen Brahne has a plan. There's no need for us to worry about such matters. Come now, we need your help. Some Lindblum soldiers have locked themselves up in the guest room. And your compatriots sneak their way through to the lift. I wonder what Brahne is going to do. Zidane, do we really have to go to the outer continent? Hey, what's up with you? You said you wanted to go. What if something happens to you or Vivi? I might not be okay on my own. Oh, you'll be fine. Are you worried about me? What? Well, I mean, the princess needs her elite guards, you know. I'd be stranded without you guys. Are you trying to flatter me by calling me your elite guard? Sorry, I was only kidding. You'll be fine with me. What about you, Dagger? We don't know anything about the outer continent. I've made up my mind. I don't want my mother to commit any more atrocities. Alright then, I'll protect both you and Vivi. Isn't that nice? Thank you. Yeah, Loki's just saying, but Zidane's Protect Girl's ability won't work on Vivi. Zidane, I'm so glad you're here. Vivi, where's Uncle Sid? He said, "Guac, guac, wait here," and went away somewhere. Where could he be? Guac, I did it! I stopped a trolley between here and the Serpent's Gate. Quack, quack, that'll show them not to fool around in my castle. Now, go. The excavation site is like a maze. Be careful not to get lost. And take this with you. It's a rag. You big dope. It's not just a rag. This is a national treasure of Lindblum. This is an ancient map of the entire world. Wow, thanks. Received world map. Hurrah! Our map is no longer limited to the Miscons. Now go before they find you. Zidane, Vivi, please protect Princess Garnet. Okay. Uncle Sid. Don't worry about me, I'm stronger than I look. Now go. They'll squeeze all the oglop oil out of my body if we're caught. Let's go, Dagger. Onwards! Quack, quack, how infuriating. My, they have an oglop for a regent and buffoons for soldiers. Why do they take so long to load supplies? You two, I did not give you permission to rest. I understand that things are moving slow, but keep in mind that the next mission is about to begin. The machine over there stopped and the trolley stopped coming. Right? Yes, it made this strange guac guac sound. I wanted to go shopping before we left the harbour. Any word from the lookout? No, ma'am, nothing. This must be Regent Sid's doing. He's hiding something. Come with us, you two. Find the Regent. Yes, ma'am. Right, now that you're here, if you remember the treasure chest just round here, it's been restocked, and you get a bandana. You've still got this guy who, you're going to the excavation site. It's located directly north of here. You'll see a pond shaped like a gourd. You might encounter some strange monsters. Hey, do you want to buy something? So this guy is still selling stuff. It's basically the same stuff you could buy in the weapons shop, or very similar to the stuff you could buy in the weapons shop in Lindblum. He also sells items, so if you haven't stocked up on anointments, do so now. And with all that done, check Mognet. I want mail, Kupo! And save your game. Let's save, Kupo. Right. So, that is our little exploration of Lindblum concluded for now. So, next time we're going to go and return to the Q's Marsh in order to try and find our way to the outer continent, but in the process we're also going to pay another visit to Chocobo's Forest and see if that place has been updated and if there's any more chocographs that we can dig up. So, with all that said and done, I hope you will join me next time and enjoy yourselves watching videos or doing whatever it is you do in your spare time, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Ciao, ciao.